Hey, xin chào mọi người. Hey, tôi như các bạn. Tôi như Vietnam. So I miss you all over in Vietnam. Absolutely love you all. And I am so honored to be able to share this with you. And I apologize that my internet or my connection was not so good when we tried to connect earlier, but I am recording this video because Long is a good friend and I want to provide as much value as possible to you guys over in Vietnam. So here are some of the methods that I was going to talk about related to list building. And list building has been responsible for millions of dollars worth of revenue for my business. And it all starts with a really good offer that you want to give away. That's the number one thing that you should do when list building is come up with a really good giveaway offer. So it starts with the giveaway. And if you're going to have any kind of success with building a list, your giveaway needs to be enticing, meaning it needs to grab your audience's attention. So you can do that by offering them a free report on top 10 things do really well. So like top 10 ways to lose weight, top 10 things everybody should know before they get into a relationship, the top 6 things every online business owner should know. Those types of things do really well. That could be a report, that could be a video, like this video I'm recording right now. I'm simply pulling out my camera on my phone and I am talking to you guys right now. So that's another tremendous example and way to make a really good giveaway product. So think of those things that your audience really needs. It doesn't have to solve the entire problem, but as long as it gives them a little bit of, solves one of the problems that maybe your market has, whether it's the back pain market or, whatever the case might be, as long as you're solving and helping them get to a point where they can resolve their issue, they're going to be much better off. So coming up with a really enticing giveaway is step number 1 to building an effective email list. Once you have that giveaway offer, then you need to put it up on what's called a squeeze page. A squeeze page. And the squeeze pages are very simple. You have a very strong headline that hooks the people, and then right below it, maybe you have a picture of the product. And to create a good little e-cover or picture of the product, I use a software called Pixel Studio FX. You could also outsource it over on Fiverr, or you can go out there and find free e-cover templates, free Photoshop templates. You can just do a Google search and find those. You don't even have to have an e-cover template. You could actually just use a picture that describes it. So if you're in the back pain niche, then you find a picture of somebody holding their back because their back's in pain. So you could do that as well. And you can go out to pexels.com. That's PEXELS.com. That's pexels.com. You can go out there, use one of their images. So you have a headline that draws people in. So discover the top 10 ways to get rid of back pain once and for all. Then right below it, maybe you have a picture of a back. Then you have your opt-in form. And that's where you have your autoresponder, which many of you know about. That's where you use Aweber, Getresponse. You could use your own server side one. Aweber and Getresponse are kind of the leaders, and so those are the ones that I would turn to if I were you. I happen to use Aweber and Getresponse both. I think they're both outstanding. You could also use InfusionSoft for this as well. So having that autoresponder is so important. Once you have that in place, that squeeze page in your giveaway, so the squeeze page is where they opt in. The reason it's called a squeeze page is because it gives them only 2 options. Option number 1 is you can squeeze information out of them, so they give up their email. Option number 2 is they leave that page once and for all. So those are the things that you need to have in place, is to have your opt-in page where people can subscribe. Once I have that page set up, I put that page everywhere, and I mean everywhere. Now, this may seem very simple to you, and that's because it is. Once you create that giveaway offer, you are well on your way to building a very large email list, because all you need to focus on is driving as much traffic as you can directly to that landing page. And so that could be all kinds of sources of traffic. So that could be at the end of each and every one of your blog posts, you have a link to your squeeze page. On the sidebar of your blog, you have a link to your squeeze page. On your download pages, you have a link to your opt-in page. On your videos, at the bottom of your videos or at the end of the videos, you have a link to your opt-in page. At the end of your Facebook post or your content, you're linking to that. in your profile links on your Facebook and on your LinkedIn profiles and on Twitter profiles and Instagram, it is a link to your opt-in page. So every single thing that you do online, you need to direct them back to your squeeze page. And so that means, creating good videos that entice your audience. You can go out to Google and do a search. If you want to know what kind of content your audience wants, you can go out to Google and do a simple search for your keywords. So I could type in back pain and I could come up with, Google's going to give me the auto-filled search results. So they're going to say, okay, people that looked for back pain looked for natural cure for back pain. And then I know that I can go do a quick video, pull out my phone, talk about it, or I could write an article about it that gets posted online, or I could write a blog post about it. But either way, I can create content about that particular topic. And once I create content about that topic, that's a way to funnel people to my squeeze page, because whether it's an article, I can put a link at the bottom. Whether it's a blog post, I can put a link within there to my landing page, or if it's a video, I can put a link in there. So content is king and consistency is king, or as I like to say, consistency counts. If you are building an opt-in list, you need to consistently build traffic. So imagine 20, 30, 40 different traffic sources all going to one squeeze page. Those could be Facebook ads, Google ads, Bing advertisements, banner advertisements. You can also do solo ads where you actually pay providers. So pay people that have an email list to actually mail to their opt-in list. They'll mail to their own list to send traffic to you. Solo ads are a really effective way to build your email list up very, very fast. And that's going out there and finding people that have an audience that is interested in the product that you have to offer. And you can do that. There's a website out there called soloadsx.com, that works really well for the internet marketing niche market. And then there are many other solo ad providers. Just do a search for solo ads and your niche market. And if you're trying to reach the English speaking market, solo ads is a great way to really tap into them. So solo ads is another phenomenal traffic source. So you can get solo ads. You can, once you start building a list, you can actually do what's called an ad swap. So that's where you find somebody that has an email list with the similar followers and you say, hey, I will send you 100 clicks if you send me 100 clicks. That's another really good way, because you guys can basically swap traffic. You help them build their list, but they're helping you build their list. You can also join giveaway events. Launching info products is a great way to go, because once you launch an info product, every single person that buys that product from you is going to get onto your email list. Holding webinars. You can hold webinars, and you can even hold a Facebook, do a Facebook Live at a certain time, do a Google Hangout. You could do a webinar on GoToWebinar or on Zoom, which is another up and coming way to do webinars. You can hold a webinar on these platforms and get people to opt in for the webinar. Once they opt in, boom, you have them on your email list. So that's another great way to go. But I'm telling you, if you do not build your email list, you're going to be leaving millions of dollars on the table. My email list has been responsible for millions of dollars in online income, and it also is a built-in source of instant traffic for me. So I shared some basic methods, and that is, to build a list, you need to have an enticing giveaway offer, an offer that grabs people's attention. Once you have a great enticing offer, you need to put that up on a squeeze page or an opt-in page. That opt-in page can be powered by Aweber or Getresponse or another autoresponder. Once that autoresponder is set up and linked up, then you just focus on getting as much traffic to that page. You could also do pop-up traffic, so that means as people are leaving your page, they get an exit pop, which has your landing page. You can send people, again, on your blog, at the end of your blog post, and in your blog post, at the end of your videos, your Snapchat, your LinkedIn, your Instagram, your Facebook. It does not matter what you're doing online, your Pinterest, all your profiles should have that link. All your squeeze page link should be thrown out all over the web. In fact, you can run a 6 or 7 figure a year internet marketing business with just a single squeeze page that you just focus on sending tons of traffic to. And it does not matter what niche you're in. So this is so important. Build that squeeze page and then get as much traffic as you can. Facebook ads work really well. Running webinars to pre-sell people on your products do great. Product launches is probably one of the fastest way to build your list, and along with with solo ads. So you need to research solo ads and find solo ad providers. So these are just some of the tips. I hope I can see you guys soon at an upcoming Money Counts live event. Thank you for listening, and so sorry for the technical issues we had, but looking forward to talking to you guys soon. Love you all, and Tom be it, hang apply. Bye guys.